Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to continue with the condo building tour. We are going, this is my favorite building in Honolulu, which is a very bold statement being that I love a lot of buildings, but this is my favorite. If I include the cost and just how it is living, the area overall, I give the collection numero uno in my mind. We are going to highlight unit 1606 today. This building was built in 2016, 43 stories. It was built, the developers Alexander and Baldwin. It's going to be a killer tour. This unit that we're checking out is just over $1 million. So I think it's one of the best deals on the market for condos in town today. Let's get it going. Hey guys, welcome to unit 1606 at the collection. Come on in. So this is a 2-bed, 2-bath unit. We are on the cool side of the building, so we are on the EVA facing side of the building. And I love how this condo right here is just over $1 million at $1,022,000. It's 879 square feet. Lanai is over 70 square feet. So these views, you're gonna have, this view will be in perpetuity. This will never get built up on because this is obviously the port. The land over here has building height restrictions, so you'll never have anything obstructing your view. You got Sand Island, you got the airport, so that's never gonna be developed. So you're gonna have sunset views basically forever, 365 days of the year. So cruise through the unit right here. So this is kind of the finishes with all the units here in the collection, unless you switch it up. They've got these kind of big block tile floors as you walk in. This is, I call this a appliance garage, is the kind of the term I came up with. It's a good place to stash your blender and stuff. You keep it plugged in, you slide it out, you make your smoothies, bang, bang, coffee maker, whatever. Collection typically comes with Bosch appliances. It looks like this guy upgraded over here for Samsung. Well, that's if you think Samsung's an upgrade from Bosch. Maybe something's wrong with the fridge. Bosch dishwasher, large sink, so very like usable kitchen. And then right here off the kitchen, you have the water heater and the washer and dryer. No one really cares about the water heater. You just have to have it in here. Little storage there to put the, laundry detergent, all that good stuff. Split ACs in here, which I'm a big fan of, so you don't have to run the whole unit. It's better for energy efficiency. So this would be the secondary bedroom. Again, the collection, everything comes standard with carpets from like the developer in the bedrooms, not that tile area, in the living room also. However, I have been a part of multiple units where they have taken up the carpet and you can put down LVP or wooden floors. Obviously, epic view here from this bedroom. Let's check out the bathroom. So one good thing with this unit, one of the bathrooms has a tub. So, if you want somewhere to lounge, if you got little kids, whatever, you got that. Pretty straightforward bathroom, simple finishes. One thing I like about the collection, it feels very clean and minimalist, but it still feels luxury, but it's not like too luxury. It's just, to me, this is kind of like just right for me, because when I'm looking at places for myself in particular, there's a budget. If I had unlimited money, I'd want to be at YA, no question. I don't, so collection is my favorite building. Master bedroom or primary bedroom, again, this is an incredible view. It's never going anywhere. You could easily have a king size bed in here. These carpets, they do need to switch these carpets out, but that's part of why this place is a good deal. Got a pretty, you could call this a walk-in closet. It's kind of like a half of a walk-in, but you got all the racks. I've seen a lot of people do custom closets in here, like custom cabinetry, and you could really pimp it out. You got more storage here. So I've even seen people remove this and make it one big thing that flows. So master bath, walk-in shower, which is nice. You have the choice, you have the walk-in shower or you have the tub over there. So, and then you come out here, huge lanai, the AC condensers right here. I like how they put down this kind of floor paneling, this fake wood floor plant paneling. This is really nice because any of these condos, even at the most expensive one, Park Lane, YA, all of them, soot will come up from Ala Moana Boulevard and you get this kind of like black soot and you'll walk on, it'll get on your feet and then it'll get on your carpet. This stuff right here, it makes it much easier to clean and you could just wipe it off. If it's kind of like that kind of gritty concrete material, the soot will stick to it. Right over the amenity deck here, so you can kind of check out, oh look, nobody's at the pool, okay? Great time to go hit the pool. sun here does not get where it's hitting the pool till after about noon. Once you hit noon, you've got the sun all the way till sunset, and so that's pretty awesome. This unit is 879 square feet, lanai 73 square feet. It's $1,022,000. So right at $1 million within the conforming loan limits by a long shot. So you could get this with like lesser money down. Okay, so here we are. So these are the common area grills. These are communal grills, so you got 3 of them. So you don't need reservations to come and use these. You can meet, I personally, I don't know if there's a button or something, but what I would always do is I'd bring down one of those long lighters and just kind of stick it in there and cut on the gas. This is a common area table. These 3 cabanas right here, these are actually on reservation basis. There's 1, 2, 3 cabanas, but you reserve them. There's awesome grills right here too. So you come have a cookout with friends or family, and they'll bring you like one of these ice things to keep all your drinks cold. Yeah, it's really cool setup, and I never had a problem with like these always being overbooked. Even on a Friday evening, I could typically always get one. So here on the pool level, you got this really awesome pool. Because you've got the harbor over here, you don't have any buildings obstructing your view. You got 2 hot tubs right here. You got a really awesome pool. And then over here, because there's Wi-Fi that goes throughout the facility it's basically for owners. This table, I used to come out here and have meetings. I would do Zoom calls and stuff and just hang out here. They've got a shower right over there, and yeah, really awesome amenity deck. This is the yoga room. So when I used to live here, you saw the gym. It's kind of your traditional gym with like a lot of machine weights, and then they have like a Smith rack. So not a lot of, and they have dumbbells, but it doesn't have like the squat rack, all that cool functional fitness stuff. But this room's dope. So they got like kettlebells, they've got these things. These are weighted bars. I mean, I've never really used them, but you could, that thing's heavy. And what I would do is this is where I would come to kind of decompress if I needed to escape and come do some yoga, some stretching. Great place to come rip burpees. And this is my favorite part of the gym. I just want to point out the location right here. We are right in the thick of salt. This is salt at our Kaka'ako. But so this area is really cool because there's free high-speed Wi-Fi. As you see, someone's working here now. Sometimes if I'm on the run, if I got to like take a quick Zoom call or something, I will literally just whip over at these like temporary parking spots, come in here, whip out the laptop and do a Zoom call right here. So we are right in Salt, we're like right in the middle of everything. So you got Arvo, this is like the go-to coffee shop. I have talked about this before. It's not only killer coffee, but they have really good food. Up there you got Orange Theory Fitness. I actually had someone in a prior video where we talked about Salt comment how I didn't highlight Orange Theory. So there's an Orange Theory Fitness right there. I've never worked out at one, but my boy Pedro Rubio, Mr. Tens, that's where he likes to work out. You got Moku Kitchen. Moku is kind of one of those spots. You're gonna go there, you're always gonna leave happy. The food is really good. It's the same, I think Merriman's actually owns it, or they own a portion of it. Village Bottle Shop, great place if you wanna get a beer on the run. Down there they got Pioneer, which is one of my favorite places to eat. Okay guys, so we're right outside of Highway Inn Hawaiian Food. This has always been one of my favorite spots to go eat, and I like to kind of show cool little spots. But I want to point out, in regards to the collection for value of the building, that is UH Medical School over there. UH just keeps becoming like more and more popular, harder to get into. It keeps going up the rankings boards, so academically speaking. UH Medical, where cooler to do medical school, where cooler to do nursing school. Actually behind it, at Kaka'ako Park, along this break wall, there's actually surf spots back there, so you could do class, and you could literally just walk from class to surf. So let's go grab a lau and keep it moving. Right here from Highway Inn, we've got the pork lau. This is one of my favorite go-to dishes. So lau is it's a local dish. It's typically with tea leaves or taro leaves. They wrap meat. They typically leave the fats on the meats. And while it's cooked, whether it's cooked in an imu underground or oven or however you do it, it creates a steaming process. And so this is kind of what you get. Flavors typically come from the fat and off the meats, and then obviously from the leaves. And try this out. You wash it down. Aloha Lager, Hawaii's beer. Lager means non-alcoholic, right? It's okay. So the lau and beer combo, man, solid 9. Let's go. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the collection. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Got a little tips on where to eat and where to grab some drinks here in Salt. Again, thanks for watching the channel. Please subscribe and we'll keep the content coming. Again, I'm Lex Ferguson. My contact info is below. So if you got any questions about Oahu real estate, please give me a call. We are here to help anyone on the team, regardless of timelines, regardless of price, regardless of what your goals are. Call us. We're here to help. Hope everyone has a great day. Aloha.
Bye.